able to bring in an enamel cast iron roaster, particularly with the holidays right around the corner and opportunities when we're cooking for more than just our family, cooking for very possibly a crowd. You need a larger capacity piece, and you need the enamel cast because of all the properties of cast iron, even heat distribution, beautiful appearance in your kitchen, able to go from the stovetop right into the oven because remember, this is cast iron. And this roaster is not a roaster that you've seen before on QVC because the one we offered before this one was 5 quarts. This is 7 quarts of goodness. Now imagine this as a 7-quart lasagna pan, 7 quarts of cobbler, maybe it's 7 quarts of bread pudding, or the giant standing rib roast, or 6 pork chops, whatever you want to put inside. Your Thanksgiving turkey up to about 14 pounds fits in here. And yes, I have colors for you. So here it is in the cerise. I also have it for you in oyster. Now, if my Stacy is watching today, she's got the day off today, but if she's watching, I bet she's jumping on this oyster. Here, Greg, our guest, is going to get that too. This is Caribbean, I believe. Is that right? Yep. Caribbean. From there, we go to Flame, the iconic first color ever in Le Creuset. This is Marseille, always popular, named after the southern port city in France. And then finally, we've got it for you in that always popular Cerise, which is the color that I own. Please don't wait on this item. We do not have a lot to go around. And which one is most limited? Flame is most limited. Remember, this is a sale price. 6 easy payments on your credit card and free shipping and handling. This, of course, is Greg Shockley over here cooking up
David,
a store.
how you doing, my friend?
Good to have you back.
Hi, guys.
Greg is a chef and also owns a pretty big catering company in the area.
We cook a lot.
He does a lot of cooking, so he knows his way around good cookware.
Yeah.
Le Creuset, a roaster like this one in enamel cast iron, means what to you as a chef?
Well, you know what? If you want to make great food, you have to have great tools. You have to start off with great food. And what we have here, the cast iron, I find, is the best way to cook. That heat retention and that distribution that you talked about earlier, the reason that's so important is that, especially with this actual item, you want that beautiful evenness of cooking. So if you're cooking your lasagna or cooking a casserole or a dessert in here, you get that beautiful browning. And like we have in the meats right here, we've got an entire like 6-pound pot roast in here that you can see. We got beautifully browned.
You could have even gone bigger in here, couldn't you?
You could have gone bigger, but we're going to leave a little room for our vegetables,
and to be
able to deglaze here. But what this allowed us to do, it really promotes that sand enamel on the inside right here that really promotes the caramelization. But notice the even browning that we got on here. Now what that does, that sears in all of the juices in here so that when we add our mirepoix and our vegetables and when we deglaze, all those beautiful brown bits on the bottom there, that's going to go in to create the sauce. It's going to come off and we're going to roast it and turn great results. Can
I tell you, 300 of these are now gone and we do not have a lot of these to go around. This is a 7-quart capacity pan. That's how big a roast did you say?
This is about an 8-pound roast.
8-pound roast, which leaves us some room for all the veg. But Greg was able to sear the roast on the stovetop because this is enamel cast. So just like your Le Creuset Dutch ovens that you put on the stovetop and then into the oven, you probably saw on my Instagram the other night I made braised beef short ribs. And I started them on the stovetop and finished them in the oven. Red wine, beef stock.
Little beef stock there.
They cooked for 3 hours and they were the bones literally fell out of my short ribs the other night.
And David,
they were so good. Hey, let me just do colors real quickly, Greg, and I'll be right back with you.
Go for it, sure.
Let me also tell you, it's a special sale price. Here's the story. This is our only order of the year. We will not get any more of these in for the balance of 2018. The price goes away end of day today. A lot of places you could buy Le Creuset, but we're the only place with Easy Pay. We ship you this now and give you 6 months to pay it off. Did I also mention free shipping and handling? And these are not lightweight. So they're going to be heavier and more expensive to ship. You're paying 0 for shipping and handling. Now, this is Cerise. This is the color I collect. I have 550 of these available. I'm sad that these are probably going to sell out and I won't get one when the show's over. If there are any left, I'll try to get one. But 550 left in the Cerise, that's my color. This is Oyster. 150 here. If Stacy's watching, this is your color, sweetie, so get yours before it's gone. Here it is in Caribbean. 200 left. In the Flame, 130. And finally, the Marseille Blue. 220 available to go around in that Marseille Blue. Please know that this price disappears end of day. When the price disappears, so will the Easy Pay. Free shipping and handling is in place, and we can help you with all that you're cooking. Now, we've got a finished pot roast here that you've just taken out of the oven, which is lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. And notice that beautiful gravy, that sauce that happened down there. Remember, that was all the fond that was at the bottom of the pan.
Well, you know what you could do is take all that beef and veg out of there and then create a roux and put this back on the stovetop and make a really thick beef gravy to go along with that.
Definitely.
Right in the same pan that you roasted the meat in. Now, Greg's working on 5 pork chops over here. And he'll sear them on the stovetop, Greg, and then you'll deglaze and get that into the oven. Is that right?
Exactly right. Same idea, same technique. All that beautiful flavor at the bottom of the pan is happening because remember that sand enamel really promotes the caramelization of meats and your vegetables. But notice that even browning that we got on the pork chops right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we've got a little bit of our peppers and mushrooms and onions that are already kind of sauteed off here. So you can use this on the stovetop entirely. You don't have to finish everything in the oven, but it's really convenient. And I'll tell you what, the chef way to do things is to get really beautiful, even cooking, is to kind of sear it off, start it on your stovetop, and then bring it to your oven. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Well, let me tell you now, 700 of these are gone. Now, Greg's going to get that all squared away. I want to call your attention right here while he runs to the oven. This is 7 quarts of mixed berry cobbler.
Ooh.
Look at this with the sweet biscuit topping. Oh my word! I just want to. Yeah, what's everybody else having? Because this is my portion. 7 quarts of bread pudding. Look at that gorgeous bread pudding. Now, if you're wondering, can you do a lasagna in here? Boy, howdy, can you do a lasagna?
Boy, can you do a lasagna.
7 quarts of lasagna. Take a look at this one. Come over here and we'll take a quick look at that. 7 quarts of lasagna. Greg's going to dig into that bad boy. Beside that, we've got 7 quarts of scalloped potatoes or potatoes gratin. Really, really beautiful.
We may or may not have a turkey coming out too, because the holidays happen to be coming up.
Is there a turkey in our future? I'm not just talking about the one wearing lavender today. Hey, this is K48219. 800 of these are gone. Let me go through colors, Greg, and I know you got turkey to show us as well.
You got it.
Look at the beautiful non-stick inside there.
That's what we want to talk about. Remember, we've all spent 4 days soaking our lasagna pan. No more. Notice that. Beautiful release on there. The lasagna turns out perfect. You get the beautiful crust on the side and on the top. That's that heat retention and distribution that you want, that you won't get in most any other pans.
Hey, let me take you through colors again and remind you that we have this price only until end of day today. We'll also tell you this is our only order of the entire year 2018. If you're shopping for a gift or a pan you need to cook for the holidays, right now is your moment. This is the cerise. 400 now left to go around. Here it is in oyster. 4 dozen left in the oyster. This is Caribbean. 130. Here it is in flame. 6 dozen left. And finally the Marseille. 150. This is 6 payments and free shipping and handling. 900 of these are now spoken for. We've done 7 quarts of cobbler, bread pudding, lasagna, these gorgeous scalloped potatoes. This is what it's all about. And you should remember that this pan is not stoneware. This is cast iron. Every time I do this, it makes Meredith wince. Dinner. Exactly. This is the real deal. This is super, super strong, durable, enamel cast iron. Safe in your oven to...
Safe in your oven up to 500 degrees.
500 degrees.
At any of your stovetop, so whether it's gas, whether it's glass, whether it's induction, it's going to, again, work in your oven on top of your grill. So any way you want to use this, you can use this. It's safe to use, super easy to clean out, usually with just some soap and water. It is dishwasher safe. I kind of pamper all of my cookware, so I like to do mine by hand.
Yep.
But you definitely can use it in the dishwasher.
When it arrives, it comes in this branded Le Creuset box. So imagine someone's complete joy when they unwrap this at Christmas time and find this box inside. All I have to do is catch a glimpse of that flame color on the outside and my heart starts beating faster. Okay. We started with 1,700 of these pans. I have cerise, 330. Here it is in Marseille. 100 left in Marseille. Here's flame, 4 dozen left. Here's Caribbean, 100, and oyster has sold out. I hope Stacy got hers before it was gone. She's probably at brunch with her family. Lucky duck. All right, hey, can I tell you, I wouldn't want to be anywhere but right here with you. Don't misunderstand. Although I do love a good brunch. All right, so let's remind you that this is extraordinary, but today is the only day at this price. You should know also that it's the only order of the year. So this is your opportunity to pick it up. And all of this goes away end of day today. So when the price disappears, Greg, so does the 6 easy payment plan.
Right.
This is why you want to be on the line now. Going very quickly. How big is this turkey?
This is a 14-pound turkey that we've actually got stuffed as well. Notice that beautiful browning. Now, think about it. The cast iron, it retains and distributes heat. So while it's in the oven, it's actually radiating heat from all of the sides to ensure that you're getting that beautiful browning. And then, of course, just look how gorgeous the bird is. So remember, One pot dishes is what you're doing. This is your roasting pan. You pull this out, you put it back on your stovetop, you use all the drippings from your turkey in there, you make a little whitewash or you make a little that roux, and you make your gravy right back in the pan like you would any other roasting pan.
So fantastic. This is the Big Daddy. This is the 7-quart. We offered one before that was a 5-quart, and I bought it, and I love it. But when you're cooking for a big crowd, having the vessel that you know will do the job makes all the difference. Please know that we are very, very busy now. We started with 1,700 of these, and we have how many remaining? In the cerise, let's start with cerise. 230 left. If there's a single one of these left at the end of the show, I'm buying it. All
Get
right.
it, guys.
Here it is in the Marseille. Fewer than 3 dozen. That means fewer than 36 left in the Marseille. Here it is in flame. 12 left in the flame. Don't go anywhere, Colin. Here it is in the Caribbean. 4 dozen left. This price of $199.98 and 6 payments on your credit card disappears end of day today. We will not get any more of these in this year. If you want this for holiday cooking or for gift giving, right now is your moment. And flame just sold out. So flame is gone. So flame is gone, and then there were 3. I have 12 in the Marseille, in the Caribbean, 4 dozen, and in the cerise, 180, but we brought in more cerise.
Right.
Marseille just sold out. All right, Marseille is gone. Thank you, sir. So now we have only 2 colors remaining. You better get a wheelbarrow there, Colin. Hey, I've got 3 dozen left in Caribbean and 150 in the cerise. This is an extraordinary buy, and one that you will not see repeated on QVC this calendar year.
Right.
So today is a one and done. Not a one day only, but a one and done. So that's why you want to be on the line for it right now. Greg, we've got about a minute left.
Yep.
What would you say as a chef and a caterer?
Yep.
What is the benefit of having a large pan like this?
Well, having a large pan, it just gives you the versatility to do whatever you want. So even though it's a large pan, if I just want to cook for my wife and I and sear off some steaks or something, I can definitely do that. But then again, if I want to use this for my holiday standing roast like you had talked about, or do my turkey, or do a couple chickens in there like we have over there,
so
it's really versatile in the sense that it doesn't matter how big it is, I can still do smaller things in there, but it's still large enough. And David, I love the look of this pan too.
Come over here, my friend.
Sure thing.
We've now sold out of Caribbean, Colin.
Okay, we got one left.
And we only have the cerise left. You know what? I'll survive if I can't buy one today. If you guys want the cerise, go after it. Because we got how many left now?
That's your color, isn't it?
It's one I collect.
Yeah, right.
How many? 3 dozen left, 36 left.
Okay.
I want to do a special call out to you, sir. Great job.
Thank you.
I also want to do a special call out to Chef Natalie, who helped design all of our
She did a
food
great
demos
job today.
She made all this.
Right.
And it just sold out.
She made us look good.
You know what? And then my only regret is that I can't stay and help you
We'll save some.
wreck that cobbler.
That thing is banging.
I'm all about the cobbler. Nice job, Miss Natalie. Thank you. And nice job, you, sir.
Thanks, David.
Always a pleasure.
Bye, guys.
Hey,